Hello there. It's your boy Carcino, live, as I may introduce. Let's get into this, because it needs to be said and discussed. Once again, different day, same scenario. Yeah, the whole day's been like this. No notifications going out. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, well, I do know what's going on. It's the hate job. They got their crew circling again. The hate crew is circling. But nevertheless, we still do what we do. Now, the LeBron James apologists are running around. His social media team that he got is going around calling up all his writers, putting this false message out. Oh, I hurt my growing. Oh, my growing hurt. I can't do this because of my growing. My growing is hurting me. Crying like a baby, talking about his growing hurt. Everybody's talking about, oh, the 3 games they done lost in a row that he played in. Oh, LeBron played bad because of those games. We could just go back to the 39% shooting and we could say, oh, he hurt his growing. That's why his game sucked. Because it ain't the same LeBron. He was having bad games in the ones they were winning, where he didn't have good shooting performances. Nobody said nothing then. He got to take 5 games off because he got to rest. Load management is his excuse for him to sit back and sit out and get him a break. If he was so hurt, he got injured, and he got kneed in the balls or in the groin 2 minutes into the game. So 2 minutes, not only did he not come out of the game, he was jumping in the air, making passes. At the halftime, they was up 12. AD did a shot, fell on Kevin Hart. He run over there playing with Kevin Hart. He's sitting all on Kevin Hart's lap. No, he got that much of a poker face. The boy is tired. He's old. He's ran down. And they want you, the good people that pay good money, to go watch him perform and do what he do. They want y'all to believe that there's got to be something wrong with LeBron as to why he's playing like that. It's called father time. And it's time for him to sit down. The kind of rust he got ain't gonna come off. It is baloney. It was baloney when you seen it because he showed no signs of somebody with a growing injury. They was like, well, he ain't show no explosiveness towards the rim because they got bodies down there. They got big bodies. He don't do that when you got bums on you. Yeah, you could do that. So I call B all of it. It's load management. LeBron was tired. They just did a long road trip. That road trip was taking a lot out of him. See, I told you, when the December hits, you start seeing the wear and tear, and the season is starting to come in. I was like, wait till December. The wheels gonna start falling off. What happened last year? December, the wheels fell off. People talking about when he got injured. Go back 4 games before he got injured. They were terrible. Man, they were number 4 in the NBA before LeBron got hurt. Look at what happened. They had lost 4 games with LeBron being healthy. He had hit the wall then. Then he ended up missing 50-some games, like 17 games. See, the last thing the NBA needs is LeBron James hurt. So the NBA gonna sit LeBron James down until he can be healthy. The last thing they want is LeBron James unhealthy. They need him to sell all this to y'all. Nothing wrong with him except for him. Father Time. Well, as long as you believe it now, Peter. See, it's not Chinese arithmetic. Here's what they want you to believe. LeBron James has got to be something wrong with him. And so that the layman, the average person who just watched SportsCenter, can say, well, LeBron got hurt. That's why he played bad. No, he played bad because guys D'd him up. He played bad in Indiana because guys D'd him up. See, people never see it when they win. When the Lakers win, that's all they see. They don't see that LeBron was sucking it up and getting 7 and 8 turnovers in a game. They lose because they don't practice. They lose because you got a guy who's holding you back. So I hope he sit out 5 games. Let him sit out. The team will be a lot better off with him taking a seat. I don't hope for an injury because that gives y'all an excuse. That gives y'all the excuse. Lakers would have been in the playoffs if LeBron didn't get hurt. And they just got LeBron in the playoffs. You know what he do when he get in the playoffs. He's done. Those days are done. I've been washing my hands up on LeBron. He's nothing that I want to even repeat to the world that I even, like, he's an anomaly that I will easily forget once he's gone. Because I don't think there will ever be another, they will never let another LeBron happen. They will never let Zion already is not the LeBron. Okay, they will never let another LeBron come in the NBA again and do what he did. They created a monster. They gave him too much and he just ran amok and ruined the league. They gave him too much power and he abused it way above and beyond. And they'll never let this happen again. No, bro. Nobody had this kind of power. This dude has manipulated the entire NBA. He's manipulated the system of how it works. He done recruited and brought 14, 15 players on the team. He's done so much corrupt politics, behind the door nonsense, changing the all-star game, altering the history books. I mean, this dude has defaced the game so much, changing the rules to try to make him look good. It is just ridiculous. You know that's why they changed the rules, right? So that LeBron can get to the basket and have nobody challenge him. See, when Jordan and Kobe played, it'd be 4 guys waiting for him in the lane. When you go up to dunk the ball, it's like 4 guys down there. And you had to dunk on 4 guys to get that ball in the basket. When LeBron dunk is a breakaway, and if somebody try to go up to block the shot, they call a flagrant, give them 2 free throws, give them the ball, and try to throw the other player out the game. That's not basketball. That's hoe ball. And when he's out the league, it would only be better for everybody else that's watching the game. Last year, it was no LeBron James in the playoffs. It was the best playoffs in history. Well, I won't say history, but at least the past 10 years. That was the best, most interesting playoff series we've had in like 10 years. All because we finally got the plague out of the playoffs.
Move to the right in 1 mile and then immediately keep right.
They only can suggest it, not tell it. They're holding on to LeBron because right now they have to. They have to hold on to LeBron right now. He's the only thing they got. Believe me, they want to be able to get rid of him completely. But
keep right.
because he's always shucking and jiving and buck dancing,
and then immediately keep right.
and you got that guy shuckling and jiving and buck dancing all the time, this is what you're faced with. This is the gist of what you're dealing with. So now he's crying wolf about another injury. How come every time he loses there's an injury? He got blown out by the San Antonio Spurs. Oh, LeBron was injured. Here comes that report. Oh, when he was in Miami and they getting blown out. Oh, I got leg cramps. Oh, my leg is cramping up. Oh, I got cramps. He can't handle losing. That's all the problem is. When you can't handle losing, this is the type of mentality that goes along with it. He got swept by Golden State all of a sudden. The man was dapping up his son and everybody else on the sideline. Played 4 games, no problems. Never grimaced, nothing. But all of a sudden he comes out after game 4 with a splint on his wrist. Oh, I punched the chalkboard real hard after game 1 and I hurt my wrist. That's why, I couldn't really do what I wanted to do out there. Sore loser. That's a chump. Someone who does that is a chump. He is the LeBron that cried wolf.
Now keep right, and then immediately keep right.
That's all he's ever been, is a crybaby. Everybody's got to make excuses for him. But no one's going to do it this time. He's on his own. Other people got to say, hey, man, we got to stop this. This is getting out of hand.
Now, keep right. Move to the left in a quarter of a mile. Please keep left onto I-90 east toward Indiana. Please follow.
Oh, don't forget to hit the Cash App up and support the page.
Now keep left.
Yep.
Move to the left in 1 mile.
Well, that's the whole of it. Don't forget to hit the like button, man. 45 likes. Y'all should already know when you come on my page, hitting the like button should be the first thing you do. That should be the first response to the whole video. Is like, let me at least do that, even if I'm not going to support the page and hit the Cash App up. So, before the game, LeBron James like, oh, my groin is a little sore and all this stuff. Oh, I got a thorax muscle injury. Because he realized he was tired and he needed that load management. After all that talk about, if I'm healthy, I'm playing. I can't sit out if I'm healthy. Trying to take a shot at Kawhi. So while he was taking a shot at Kawhi, Kawhi's looking at him like, whatever. Like, care less about that. Care less what they think. What he's doing is a part of the rules. And he's been doing it for years. LeBron James is a person that has never played 82 games in a season but once. He was load management before anybody. He had fans holding up signs like, we paid money to see LeBron.
In 1 mile.
So the first person who was load managing was him.
Follow the highway for 2 miles.
Tim Duncan then was in their 30s. They supposed to do that. He was in his prime. LeBron was in his 20s. He didn't have no injuries. Kawhi has a knee injury. He's got arthritic knees. He's got to do what he got to do to preserve himself.
Move to the left in 1 mile.
The Clippers don't have a problem with it. So he can do what he wants. It's already been negotiated. So the team ain't got a problem with it. Y'all just mad because he's embarrassing your boy and rocked him to sleep. Him and AD. Both times they played, Kawhi has shown he's better than AD. He's better than LeBron. And that's just period. You can get mad about it. You can kick a chair over. You can be upset. You guys backed the wrong horse. Jenny Buzz wanted Kawhi. Kobe Bryant wanted Kawhi. And said you gotta have Kawhi Leonard on your team if you want to win. Y'all, they asked Kobe. Kobe said, Kawhi, he's a winner. That's the player you want on your team. Jenny Buss wanted to make that happen. LeBron wanted AD. They wanted LeBron and Kawhi Leonard. Magic wanted LeBron on the team. These are the facts. Magic like, man, we get LeBron. We get LeBron. Man, we doing this here. Whoop. Him dropping off passes to Kawhi. First, it was going to be LeBron and Paul George. Paul George is like, I'm out. I ain't coming.
Keep right in 3/4 of a mile to leave the express lane.
So then it went to, well, LeBron and Kawhi Leonard. We're going to get Kawhi. And we see how that went. My thing is, how are you going to have Kawhi Leonard
In 3/4 of a mile.
and LeBron James on the team at the same time? It just don't make any sense. None whatsoever.
Please keep left onto I-90 East.
They would not be able to play with each other on the court at all. You got one guy that don't practice and just show up at the games. It's not going to make sense. It's not going to make sense to have them out there together. And I'm glad Kawhi knew this was not going to work out for him. Because he would want LeBron out of the way. Completely. LeBron cannot coexist with someone else having more power than him on the team. Wasn't going to work.
South Lafayette Avenue, and then turn left. Now keep right. Please turn left. Please take the second exit, 16C on the right.
Man, this whole thing is messed up.
Please follow the highway for 2 miles.
I know where I'm going. I'm wondering where you're going.
Move to the right in 1 mile.
You think the Lakers can beat the Clippers in a 4-game series? Everything you've seen shown you that the Lakers can beat them in a 4-game series. What that game and that series showed me that if the Lakers beat the Clippers, they couldn't beat them more than 2 times. And they would just have to be sporadic luck that they're even sticking around. They have no offensive structure whatsoever. If it wasn't for Kyle Kuzma going crazy in the second quarter, they would have lost by 20. They were in no way, shape, or form in control of that game. They were trying to keep their head above water the whole game, trying to keep from drowning.
West 95th Street. Turn left. Now keep left. Please take the next exit, 357 on the right onto IL1.
Man, this is why I used to go to my ex house.
Now exit right.
But it was in a losing effort. You still lost the game.
Turn right in a quarter of a mile onto South Halstead Street. turn right.
Yep, we almost at 100 likes. Don't forget to hit the Cash App up. The name is Carcino on the Cash App. Karceno. Support the page. Support the rage.
Prepare to make a U-turn.
Mm-hmm. Well, times have changed, people have changed, situations have changed, and the consensus is LeBron is done.
Now keep left and then keep right. Please keep right onto I-94 east toward Indiana. Now keep right.
Mm-hmm. Well, Houston is streaky. You know, it's all about Westbrook
Move to the right.
and Harden. They really top heavy. Houston still has no bench. So that always scares me with them. They have zero bench. Which is going to make it very difficult. You know, it's going to make it very difficult for them to be successful. We need JJ.
Right. Please follow the highway for 4 miles.
Well, I'm trying, man. Trying. Trying to navigate over here and drive. People ain't making it easy for me at all. I forgot how it was driving in the hood, boy. Driving in the hood is crucial. Stick a fork in him, he's done. Exactly, that's what we trying to do. We got to get this guy out of the league. You know, I think he's already at that point. He's breaking down. He should be already playing 50, 60 games a year.